52 for 2 live. Quick lives, but I'm doing a lot of them. I told you I got to reach 1 million lives. That's the goal. The thing is that Apefather's got a mission for a commission. People don't understand. I want to accomplish greatness. I want to do big things in my life. Big things require a big effort. Oh! Let me go inside real quick here. Big things require a big work ethic. Apefather's got what it takes to win. V for victory. And what is the goal here? And I think all of us should really share in this. All of us should want to be. Thank you. I was going to do that afterwards.
Oh,
but,
I'm sorry.
All right, you can give it to me. It's fine. I got the Alka-Seltzer here. Just had Wendy's. Yeah. There's Chinese for you, Ma. Chinese food left. I'll go get something else, but there's a whole bunch of food. I bought like a tremendous amount of Chinese food last night. It's like my mother always says, I want soup. Hello, doggies. Hello, Chloe. Hello, Chloe. There's my 2 doggies here. Chloe, Maxie. All right, I'm going upstairs here. My mom doesn't like fast food. She hates fast food. I got to turn the lights on. Hold on. If I bring her home fast food, I got to put the lights on. Give me 1 second. My mother be like, I ain't eating this garbage. But she loves Chinese food. There is a whole bunch of Chinese food for her. Sorry. When the lights go down in the city. Salud. Alka-Seltzer to kiss the acid reflux away. Let's do it. I can feel the acid reflux going away on my esophagus tonight. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Alka-Seltzer, instant relief. If you ever get acid reflux, you need a little Alka-Seltzer to the rescue, baby. So, a lot of people have been breaking chops about DWOK. I've been doing a lot of motivational songs. Never surrender, DWOK. Let's do it. This is the Never Surrender song. Sound like Halloween a little bit. You're like a it's got that Halloween feel, right? Not too shabby. Yeah, I'm not worried about it at all. Everything is set up for the ace card for DWOK. We're waiting for the merger. The vote's going to be on the 22nd of this month. And then we are going to see some fire. We're going to get a lot of action. Okay, this is all temporary. This is all because of the stupid lawsuits. Got this freaking scratch on my nose. I don't know how it happened. I just noticed it. I'm like sleeping. I'm gonna scratch myself. I'm sleeping like DWOK, DWOK. Ah, not sure how that happened, but anyway, yeah, I'm not worried about DWOK. Once the merger goes through, hopefully, Truth Social and DWOK, it's gonna be a gigantic rocket ride. Baby wants it fast. Baby wants a blast. She wants a rocket ride. She loves that rocket. She loves the rocket, baby. So anyway, Apefather, he's got a mission for a commission. As you all know, I want to enter the real estate industry. I'm looking to do it by the end of this year, 2024 year for victory. I want to start doing some big Apefather, developments, starting in the Jersey Shore, Ocean, and I'm really just, honestly, I'm just interested in real estate. That's the thing, I'm slowly, surely edging away from the stock market. I'm sorry, I know everybody doesn't want to hear this, but to me, I feel there's a lot of stuff that goes on in the stock market that stinks like shit. To me, okay? Real estate, it smells like roses. It smells very pretty. It smells very, very pretty. I'm up over 300K on my house. It's just, I'm down probably 300K because of AMC. Oh man, that AMC killed me, man. You know, absolutely killed me, that AMC. But it's okay. I'm doing good with DWOK. But like I said, slowly but surely, just looking to make the transition into real estate. But for me to do it, like, see, I have big goals. I have big dreams. For me to do the goals that I want, it requires a whole lot of views. 1 trillion. I gotta get insane about the views. I'm trying to get a billion. I'd like to get a billion views this month if it's possible. So I gotta do about a million live streams, if not more. And I gotta do a whole lot of videos. I work my ASS off. But eventually you'll get it. You'll all understand. You'll say, I understand why Apefather did all of this. When you start seeing these beautiful developments, Apefather all over the place, all over the country, you're gonna get it. And believe me, I love my ape brothers and my ape sisters. I want us all to party together. I want us to eat porterhouse steaks together. I want us all to live the high life. That's what it's about, baby. It's not just, I always said it, it's not about one person succeeding. Like, that's kind of the thing about AMC. I started seeing there were certain people succeeding. Like, there's that guy Trey. Remember Trey Trades? That guy he made like $10 million on options trading, all kinds of. He's telling everybody buy and hold. He wanted to make it all this. Matt Cause is making all this money. He claims he lost money. That guy made a ton of money. Super chats. Guy made, like, forget about it, an insane amount of money. And I say to myself, even Lou made a fortune. Lou at one point had over 83,000 subscribers. He had almost 80 million views. It's like, I feel like there was just very few people that were making money, and that was not the point of our movement. The point of our movement was we were all supposed to succeed together. We are family. We are family. I got your back and you got my back constantly. That was the game plan. It wasn't 3 people to succeed and everybody else to fail, But Apefather, I went down with the ship, I will go down with the ship. I went down with the Titanic. Believe me, I wasn't one of the winners on that play. I was not a winner on AMC. Believe me. That's it. I learned from my mistakes. So in life, you make a mistake, you gotta learn from it. You got 2 types of people in this world. People who make mistakes, they never do it again. They learn from it, and then they go on to bigger and better things. And then you get people who make mistakes and they don't learn from it. They don't learn from it. They just keep doing it over and over and over again. Not me. Apefather is heading into real estate, baby. That's what I care about. But like I said, I got big goals. I'm not looking to see people say, Apefather, what do you want to do? You want to buy houses? I want to do big digs. I want to do big developments. It requires a lot of money. My dreams require big mucho dinero. We're not talking small money, my goals. We're talking big, big bucks, big buckaroos. That's why I got to work my ASS off. I got to do a lot of work. But I really feel that in the long run, you're going to understand right now. You're going to say, hey, Father, I don't understand why you're doing this, why you working so hard. But when you see what I accomplished at the end of this year, you're going to say, I got you. I got you now, Father. I understand. I get it. But I want other people to think like me. That's what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to start a congregation of people. I'm like, look, do you feel life is unfair? Do you feel life sucks? Is life not treating you the way you had your life planned? Well, you don't realize the power of people. No one realizes it. You know who realized it? John Lennon. He used to always say, power is in the people. And there's some organizations that understand it, and there's some organizations that don't understand it. You look at like I hate to say this, I hate to say it, man. Black Lives Matter. I don't want to bring this up because I don't agree with them at all. But one thing you got to say about them, they formed this gigantic congregation of people. They made front page news. They made front page news. It shows you power, man. Look at what happened with fast food now. Fast food its prices are going down now. You go to Wendy's, on the app. You go on the app. You have to be a Wendy's reward member. You could get a Dave's double for like $2. You get a Dave's a single for $1. It's freaking no joke because customers are complaining. That's what's happening. Customers are saying fast food prices are insane. Who remembers Crazy Eddie? I don't know if you remember him. He was in the 80s. Remember? Prices that are insane. Okay. So they complained. They said, you know what? We are not going to pay this ridiculous amount of money anymore. We're not going to take it anymore. And because of that, all the CEOs of like McDonald's and Wendy's, Burger King, Chick-fil-A, everybody, okay, Taco Bell, they're like, look, we got to lower prices. Okay. And I'm just trying to make a point. That's what happens. Just when enough people talk about it, all you got to do is talk about it. You don't have to do nothing crazy. You don't have to do nothing nuts. You got to just talk about it. You see what I'm trying to say? And if enough people start talking about things, big things could happen. See, if enough people come to my live streams and we start talking about these big developments, like in other words, building the Apefather brand. Okay, you see my shirt? Building the Apefather brand. You eventually will understand what I'm doing. You're going to say, Apefather, how did all this happen? How did Apefather get so big? I'm going to say it's very simple. It starts with an audience. Everything starts with an audience. See, I respect Mr. Beast a lot. I really do. Because I like what he did. I like how he started a YouTube channel. I like how he started a brand, Mr. Beast. And I like how he built his brand into all of these different things. You got the Feastables, you got the Mr. Beast burgers, and he could do a lot more. I mean, with his name, he could pretty much put his name on anything. It's kind of similar direction that Apefather wants to go. You know what I mean? But the only difference though with Mr. Beast is I don't really like what he did in terms of his burgers. Like he tried to take the approach where he went to different stores throughout the country and kind of just did like a licensing deal, I guess, with them where they were selling his burgers. I think what you need to do, you need to buy this is my opinion. You need to follow in the footsteps of McDonald's. Okay. McDonald's had the best friggin' business model, that I've ever seen. Ray Kroc, baby. Best business model I've ever seen. Okay. They buy the real estate. Every time you see a McDonald's, they own the real estate. Start small and build up big. That is true. But in a way, Robert, it's actually the opposite. You want me to educate you? It's actually start big, okay? And then you go small. Let me explain to you what I mean. Okay? You got to build up a huge audience on YouTube. This is the key. Listen to me, brother. Not a small audience, right? A huge audience, a huge effing audience, and then go small. In other words, start off with just one business, maybe, buy a place, Apefather hamburgers, but you own the real estate. That's the thing. You own the real estate. You can have a business. Apefather Steakhouse, Apefather Italian restaurant, or maybe Apefather real estate. Multifamily real estate development, whatever the case may be. But the thing is, it's what you said is the opposite. You need to start off big. In other words, I can't do none of these things, Robin, until I have a gigantic, huge audience. I need a huge audience, millions and millions and millions of people. That's the thing. And then I would probably start small, meaning I would do one development. I wouldn't do 10 developments. I'd start off with one project at a time. So I actually think, Robert, it's the opposite. Build, like I said, start small and build up big. I think build up big and start small. What's up, Spontaneous Crusades? How you doing, brother? How's everything? What's up, my brother? DWOK, never surrender. That's another ticket. Is DWOK is kind of like the answer to my prayers. DWOK is I want to get everything back in order, all my finances back in order. I'm hoping that DWOK is going to do the trick for me. I still feel that DWOK has a friggin' possibility to be the Moaz that we all used to talk about, man. Good, long time no see. Good to see you, Spontaneous Crusades. We used to talk about this with AMC. I don't know if, like Robert C., I don't know if you were a part of this, but we used to talk about this with AMC. We used to talk about how AMC could go, to ridiculous price targets. I actually think DWOK could. But you see, we're still waiting to see if all the cards, if we get like the full house. We need a full house here. You understand? We need the ace of diamonds, baby. We need to follow. It's very simple. You want to hear the formula for success for DWOK? We need to see DWOK merge with Truth Social. Step one. That happens. The vote's March 22nd. Let's see what happens. The merger goes through. Huge. DWOK is going to shoot up. I think just from if the merger goes through, you'll see DWOK, I think, at 200 a share. I'm not even kidding you. You'll see DWOK shoot up like a rocket. And this could all happen as soon as March 22nd. That's going to be the vote to see if the merger goes through. Then after that, it's a lot of it's going to do with Trump. A lot of it's going to do with Trump, how he does against Biden. All I can tell you is this. Trump's winning in pretty much all the polls. Biden, his approval rating is in the toilet, man. No politician has ever came back. His approval is like in 20%. It's terrible. I am like you about the stock market now. I only hold stocks that pay me dividends now, Robert C says. Look, you want to know what it is, Robert? Look, everybody's got a different opinion, and I got to be careful what I kind of say because I'm not a financial planner, Robert. You understand? I'm not a financial planner. I am not here to tell people what to do. If the stock market works for you, for whatever the reason is, if you're making dividends, great. But if you're not making dividends, if you're looking to just hit the next big, freaking Moaz play or whatever your interests are, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you, I've lost faith in the stock market. I just don't have faith anymore in the stock market. I just feel it's too corrupt, it's too rigged, and I just don't. I mean, even S&P 500. I read that investors last year they lost almost about $500 million. What am I saying? $500 million? Did I say $500 million? I'm losing my F in mind. $500 billion. Did I say $500 million? I take that back. They lost about $500 billion, and this was on S&P 500 stocks. This was on like Chevron. This was on Pfizer, like Johnson and Johnson. They lost about 500 billion. I can't believe I just said $500 million. I need some caffeine, man. I need some caffeine. I need a nice cappuccino. Put a little cinnamon on that, a little sambuca. That's what I need. But that's what I'm saying. People think it's just meme stocks. They're like, oh, meme stocks. Freaking investors lost $500 billion. $500 billion in 2023 on S&P 500 stocks. So I don't know. To me, I'm done with the stock market. I think one of my last plays is probably going to be DWOK. And I'm hoping to hit a grand slam. And then I think I'm just going into, honestly, I think I'm just going into real estate. I just, like, you're going to see probably by the time that DWOK hits the Grand Slam, Apefather's whole channel is going to change. It's going to be all about real estate. I'm going to be, well, but see, people don't understand when they see real estate. People don't understand that real estate, there's no like limits. So, like, I'll give you an example, right? Let's say I wanted to open Apefather friggin' giant hamburgers and giant hot dogs. You understand? Let's say I want to open up that business. See, the key is you don't want to just start a business where you're leasing. You don't want to do that. You want to follow in the McDonald's, okay, business model. You want to buy a little place. You want to buy a little piece of real estate, okay? Because now you know you own the real estate. I remember this guy in Brooklyn. He taught me this. This guy, he owned an Italian restaurant pizzeria on 18th Ave. It was called Pizzeria Den. Pizza Den. He used to tell me, yo, Richie, como stai? Veni qua, Richie. So I'd sit down and give me a freaking calzone. I mean, he goes, Richie, let me tell you something. He says, listen, real estate, land. He kept saying this to me. Real estate, land. He goes, you see this building, Richie? You understand? You can't be shy. I understand. I own this real estate. He said, I own this land. He said, that's it. I can't lose. He told me I can't lose, no matter what happens. Good times, bad time. I'm building up equity. I'm building up equity. I can't lose. And it just stuck with me. It just stuck with me what this guy said to me. What's up, crypto sniper? How you doing? So now here's a guy who believes in the stock market. He's a puppet, this guy, Vladimir Putin. You know, stock market is at all-time highs. This guy doesn't understand. The stock market are at all-time highs after bloodbaths. he just can't. He just can't. No, but you can't understand this. It's like you can't understand that not just in meme stocks. I was just talking about this, Vladimir. Okay, investors lost a half of trillion 2023 in S&P 500 stocks. Look it up. Okay, but look it up. You're only looking at current day. You're only looking at what's happening today. You're not looking at what happened in 2023. Investors lost almost $500 billion in S&P 500 stocks. Chevron, Johnson and Johnson, Pfizer. Look it up. You think Vladimir thinks it's only, listen to me, Vladimir, you think it's only meme stocks. Listen to me, I'm telling you, Vladimir, I talk to a lot of people, and very, very few people have smiles on their faces who invest in the stock market. Very few people. Very, very few. The people who have the smiles on their faces are the friggin', the people who run the show. The people who run the show. We know who those people are. Okay, those are the people with the smile, the hedge funds, the friggin', the top dogs. Listen to me, Vladimir. I'm not saying nothing about Apple stock. Apple stock is good, but Apple stock is something you had to get involved with many, many years ago. It's the same thing with Amazon. Listen, it's we could all say this shit. We could all, I mean, we could talk about so many stocks. We could talk about Google. We could talk about how we could talk about so many stocks. Okay, but you're talking about things that were in the '90s that people held for 30 years or something. Vladimir. Okay, look, I'll give you an example. I've only had my house since 2018. I'm up over 300K. It's nothing. 5 year period. 5 year period. I'm up over 300K. So you could have your opinion, and you're entitled to your opinion. I look back. My only regret is that the 250,000. It doesn't make a difference, Vladimir, because I sell the house. I have equity. I sell the house. I have equity. Okay, I don't have to pay it off. I will pay it off at some point, Vladimir. By the end of this year, Vladimir. By the end of this year, I am going to have so much real estate. You're going to see. Just give me until the end of this year. Can we revisit this conversation? Okay, so let's revisit it. At the end of this year, I will have so much real estate, Vladimir. You're gonna no, I mean, you're gonna Vladimir. I'm in the process right now that you don't even realize of doing something. You don't even realize it. Okay, I'm in the process. I'm in the process of doing something very big, but I'm not going to talk about it until it's done. I'm not going to talk about it until it's finished. But let's just say I'm in the process of doing some big things here. You see this brand, Vladimir? Remember his name. Apefather, baby. Wow! Remember that name. All right, Vladimir, you're just talking crazy again. This is all. This guy talks like a psychopath. You gotta forgive him. I take very good care of my mother. My mother loves me. I do everything in the world for my family. I do everything in the world for my mother. You talk crazy talk, Vladimir. You talk cuckoo. You know cuckoo like Jack Nicholson. One flew over the cuckoo's nest. That's Vladimir. Listen, we like all types of food, Vladimir. Look, in the last week, I'll tell you everything we ate. We went to the Japanese restaurant. Okay, I'll show you this. Great, delicious food, and believe it or not, it's healthy sushi. You got sushi, you got all the vegetables, filet mignon. It's great stuff. Okay, we also went to we had Chinese food. Chinese food is good for you. That's not bad for you. You know, you have vegetables, the garlic sauce, chicken with the mai fun is all the vegetables. You have the soup, chicken or rice, white rice. I'm just saying they get okay. I agree. Okay, I had okay fast food a couple of times. Believe it or not, I only had fast food two times this week. I will not have. I will not. And the funny thing is, fast food. Fast food is something that we just have on the side. Like I said, we have big dinners. That's like just little snacks. But typically, I go to Outbacks. I had Outbacks two times this week. I had Japanese food. I had Italian food. I had I always have Italian food, but anyway, whatever. Vladimir, life is short. There's so many people in this world. Some people they smoke, some people they drink. You know what I mean? Some people they all different types of addictions in this world. Vladimir, you have probably some sick addiction. Who knows? This guy's probably got a fetish where he dresses up like a friggin' girl and he cleans someone's house. He's like one of those call-in maids. Vladimir Vladimir puts on his high heels. He puts on his stockings, and that's how he makes all his money. Then he reinvests that in the stock market. He does very well. He's a call-in maid. I know of a billionaire stuck in bed. Really? Who's that? I'm not a billionaire, so you can't be talking about me. Vladimir Putin, do you realize Ken G and his buddies could run Apple and Tesla right off the market if they wanted to by shorting them to nothing? Vladimir is under the impression, Robert C., that the stock market is fair. There's absolutely no corruption going on. There's no naked shorting. There's nothing. None of that exists to Vladimir. Vladimir, stock market is the most fairest system in the world, according to this guy. But this is a guy who also weighs 145 pounds. It probably doesn't get enough blood flow to the brain. Stop begging us for money. Detective Pikachu, you actually gave me a super chat the other day. What did you make a mistake, Detective Pikachu, by giving me 99 cents? I don't understand what happened. Maybe Detective Pikachu was drinking a little vodka. And that's what I'm not asking you for anybody. I'm not asking you for nothing, Detective Pikachu. Get a job, clown. This is my job. Why can't you just all understand? This is my job, not J-O-P. All right, J-O-B. This is my job. I work for Google. Google is my employer. You understand? I get paid. I get a W-2. Listen to me. I get paid from Google. This is a job. I, I don't listen to me. This is not charity work, Vladimir. I get paid for it. Listen to me. What is the definition to you of a job? Let me ask you a question. Can you define what is the definition of a job? Define a job to me. No, but just what is okay, just tell me what is your definition of a job? What if you had to define a job, how would you do it? You want to hear my definition? Again, you want to see my personal business. I told all of you I am not sharing my personal business. Stop asking me. I just made a video on this. Of course I filed my taxes. Manual labor, right? Like Rocky Balboa, right? That's a job, manual labor. Listen, let me tell you, the bottom line is here's a job. As long as you're making money the right way, it's got to be legitimate. Okay, that's the thing. You can't be like Rocky, remember he was the loan shark, that's not a job to be. You're a drug dealer, that's not a job. If you're doing something like that, it's to me it's not a job. Even if you're making money, it's not a job. You got to do something that is legitimate and you're making money and you're paying your taxes. That's a job. I don't get To me it doesn't matter what you do. You're providing a legitimate service to the public, whether it be comedy, music, you own a restaurant, food, music lessons, you're a teacher, you're a friggin' whatever you do. You're a fireman, you're a police officer, great jobs. Okay, but there's no difference to me from being a social media influencer or anything I just mentioned. Look, social media influencer, you're working for one of the world's most respected companies. You're working for Google. You're working for YouTube. You understand that they send me money by direct deposit once a month, okay? And I have proof of income and I have something that is earned income. This is taxable. How is that not a job? Now, granted to you, okay, I'll tell you, how I feel. I got to do better at it. Listen, I got to do better at this job. I'm not saying to you that I'm doing well right now, but what Vladimir doesn't understand, and Detective Pikachu doesn't understand, is I'm going to get 1 trillion views. He's going to say, I'm going to get 1 billion views very soon. And eventually, like Vladimir Putin is going to realize I'm making millions of dollars. Vladimir, you're going to see this eventually, that I'm going to make millions of dollars. Now, that's a job. When I start making millions of dollars, Vladimir, you're going to say to yourself, not for nothing, Apefather is right. The guy made $1 million this month. He paid his taxes. He's doing good. God bless him, you're going to say. Do you have any of that don't smell like grift and despair? Not right now. But after I take a gigantic crap from all the food that I eat, yeah, there's a big smell, yes. I could get you millions of views, but it costs money. I want to do it the right way, Crypto Sniper. I want to do it the right way. I want to do it the organic way. I want to do it where I'm earning. Like, I don't. People have this impression that I buy views. People have this impression that I buy subs. I don't. I have not spent $1 buying anything. Everything I do is just from hard work. Hey, look at Jake Paul and his brother. They made millions on YouTube. I just want to do it the right way. Look, even if I don't want it to ever come back. I don't want it to ever come back where I cheated. You understand? That's not that. I just don't like to roll that way. I don't want it to ever come back that I cheated. I know that there's a lot of things I could do where I throw a couple of fazools that, I don't want to do it. It's just I want to do it the right way. It's like, you ever see the movie Raging Bull? You ever see that movie with Robert De Niro, Jake LaMotta? You say, Charlie, I could have been somebody, Charlie. Charlie, if you believed in me, you understand? If you believed in me, I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody, Charlie. Charlie, you didn't believe in me, Charlie. I turned out to be a nothing, Charlie. I turned out to be a friggin' bum. A bum! But if you believed in me, Charlie, if you had faith in me, I could have been somebody. I could have been a contender, Charlie. Okay, so ciao, what's up there, CC? So the thing is, in the movie Raging Bull, Jake LaMotta, you understand? He didn't want to deal with the mafia. They didn't understand. They say, listen to me. This is the way it is. This is the way it is. You got to tell your brother, listen to me. You got to tell your brother, he's Tommy. Talk to your brother. He's got to come to us. He's got to come. There's no other way. This guy is stubborn. He's hard-headed, this guy. You see, he's hard-headed. He thinks he's going to be the champion. He thinks he's going to be the champion of the world without us. Okay? But Jake LaMotta wanted to do it himself. At the end, he finally caved in. You know, he finally caved in. They said, "Look, you got to go down. You got to take a dive. You got to take a dive for us. That's it. They get your title shot. You want your title shot? Yeah, you got to take a dive." He had too much pride, though. He had too much pride. Remember? He hit the guy one time. He almost died. He was picking the guy up. He was supposed to lose the fight. That is a great movie, man. If you never saw Raging Bull, you need to immediately watch that movie, Raging effing Bull. But that's how I am. You understand? I want to do it myself. I don't want to do it with nobody else. See, a lot of people don't realize Crypto Sniper. I used to get 50,000 views a video. Okay, I had my biggest video, I got over 100,000 views. Actually, what am I saying? The friggin' short video I did with the egg roll. The egg roll video it's heading to 2 million views right now. One short video I did. Pretty incredible. But I used to get like crazy amounts of views. I don't know what happened. Maybe I got shadow banned. I say it's alleged. I don't know. I started getting like small views out of nowhere. Shaq Clifford. I don't understand why this channel isn't bigger than Beast. I mean, let's face it, in the failure alone, it's incredibly entertaining. You're funny, Chad. Chad, remember, this is not a popularity contest. He doesn't understand if this is even really Chad Clifford. I never know. I never know if this is the real Chad Clifford. But this is the thing. Hostile Takeover, whatever your channel's name is. This is not a popularity contest. It's just a contest of views. If people want to make fun of me, they want to humiliate me, I'm all for it. I don't care. You know what I mean? Just watch me. People love me. People hate me. I'm cringe. They despise me. Just keep effing watching me. That's all I ask. But listen, everybody, remember what I told all of you about these live streams. I can't make them go too long because I want to do a lot of them. This is number 52. 52. I got to get to 1,000,000. I'm going to be doing a lot of these. You're going to get sick of me. You're going to get sick of me. So I'm going to end it right now. I'm sorry, American Dream. I'm about to call it quits on this one. I love you, brother. But I'll be back. As Arnold Schwarzenegger says, I will be back. I got to get to 1,000,000 live streams. I'm not if I stay on this live stream too long, I'm never gonna get to 1,000,000. We all know Chad is definitely a joke. Absolutely. My wife died. Are you serious, American Dream? I never know, American Dream. You know I love you like a brother. I never know if you're telling me the truth or not. I know American Dream is very big with entertainment. He's a great entertainer, and he's very big into hyperbole. So I don't know is it if this is true, American Dream. This is very tragic. What you're saying. It's very tragic. Please don't make up stuff like this. Can I play Elvis on the piano? Sure. Listen, don't say things like this, American Dream, please. God bless you. God bless your wife. God bless your family, brother. Hold on. Tommy, you're gonna make me get I'm gonna wind up getting a friggin' copyright on this here. I'll do it for you, Tommy. Wait, wait. almost there. Hound Dog. Well, that's just all like, all the Elvis' songs is just boogie woogie, you know? It's just like a... Well, the bless of my soul, what's wrong with me? My legs are shaking like a furry tree. My friend said I'm trying to have some fun. I'm in love. I'm all shook up on. Oh, yeah, yeah. Ain't nothing but a hound dog. Riding all the time. Ain't nothing but a hound dog. It's all the same stuff, you know? It's just all it is a blues. Yeah, I'm all shook up, hound dog, jailhouse. It's all blues, you know? But I was really more of like a Jerry Lee Lewis guy. You know, I love Jerry Lee Lewis. That's the killer, baby. You know, the killer. You shoot my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much of love drive a man insane. You broke my will. Oh, what a thrill. Good in his gracious great balls of fire. Should. You're fine, so kind. I want the devil's world at your mind. I shoot my nerves and you feel my thumb. I'm really nervous cause the sure is fun. Come on, baby, drive me crazy. Good in this caress, this great balls of fire. Just great balls of fire. Oh, yeah, I always loved Jerry Lee Lewis growing up, you know. I love you too, American Dream. You know, that was, I grew up with Jerry Lee Lewis. I grew up with Chuck Berry. All of them, man. Johnny B. Good. Do it real quick. Way down Louisiana, close to New Orleans, where the money was above the evergreens. Stood in old cabin made of earth and wood. Lived in old boy named Johnny B. Good. He never learned to read or write so well. He could play the guitar just like a ringing the bell. Go, 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 Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Johnny B. Good. I love that stuff, man. But anyway, I'm going to be, I love you, American Dream, you're the best. I'm going to be doing a lot of live streams today. This is just one of many. I will be back soon. We're going to go Zoom. 1 million live streams. Everything I said on this live stream has not been financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. But it is for entertainment purposes only. I will be back. God bless.